The Olympics Minister, Tessa Giles, yesterday warned the Labour Party of not letting the run-up to the next general election turn into a bitter class war, saying that she hoped that the election campaign didn't turn into hideous to and fro of personality attack. This comes after Gordon Brown caused a stir a couple of weeks ago by describing the Tory inheritance tax policy as something that was dreamed up on the playing fields of Eton. His comments have also been played down by the government's Justice Secretary, Jack Straw. The Tory leader, David Cameron, called the PM's jibe petty. With a general election looming in the next few months, and the Tories ahead in the polls, this screams, to me at least, of Labour trying to appeal desperately to their working class roots. It seems to be working as well. Gordon's managed to batter the Tory lead down into single digits for the first time in a year, according to the last Guardian ICM poll. Some even predict that Labour could win the general election if voter turnout is high enough. My question for you today, however, is not whether you think that Labour could win the next general election, but rather whether you think that class is still an important issue for voters. Basically, do you care that David Cameron went to Eton? It may be because of my upper middle, lower upper middle class background, but for me, when I was growing up, class was never really an issue. I was acutely aware that my grandparents had come from working class backgrounds, but other than that, I never really had to think about it. What about you? Do you think you're as aware as class as, say, your parents or grandparents? And does this recent push by the Labour Party to make the Tories look like out-of-touch toffs appeal to you? I know that just a second ago I said that class didn't really have any kind of importance to me, so I may sound like I'm contradicting myself a little bit, but if I'm completely honest, it does bug me that Cameron and a lot of his shadow cabinet had these privileged backgrounds where everything revolved around Oxbridge and having links with the echelons of society, and I hate myself for the fact that I care about it, but I do. But then when we think about it, loads of the Labour Party have had really privileged backgrounds themselves. So is this attack, apparent attack by them, really going to work if they're just as guilty as the people they're accusing? Let me know what you think in a text, comment or video response. This is probably a topic that quite a few people are going to feel very strongly about, so I look forward to debating with you in the comments. If I could be cheeky enough to ask you to rate as well, that would be really nice. The stars are down here somewhere. Also, feel free to follow me on Twitter and read my blog, both of which are linked in the sidebar. And yeah, I will speak to you soon. I'll speak to you in the comments. I hope you had a lovely Christmas and I hope your New Year's going to be wonderful. Right, bye.